What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well today, and thank you for tuning in. Today, I want to go over this new Resistance Live event in Breakpoint and talk about the missions and the rewards you receive when you help out the outcasts. Also, if you find yourself enjoying the video as we get into it, consider subscribing for more videos on Breakpoint and other games like Battlefield, Insurgency Sandstorm, and more. So this limited time Resistance event released July 16th with the new title update 2.1, and it runs now until August 7th. It was originally supposed to end July 29th, but Ubisoft extended the event due to players reporting lots of game crashes since the release of update 2.1. But anyway, with this new Resistance event, there are 15 rewards to collect and 9 new faction missions available, and the number of rebels in the world will actually increase as you complete these missions. The cool thing about this event is that the missions will always be there even after the Resistance event ends, and you can replay them as many times as you'd like. The first thing I want to say about this event is that it's pretty good, but I do have some criticisms that I'll get into near the end of the video. So the whole idea of this event is that the outcasts are making a stand against Sentinels, so the missions consist of you either assaulting and destroying Sentinel convoys, taking over Sentinel-controlled bases, or freeing outcast prisoners who have been taken hostage. Most of these missions are fairly action-packed and give you the perfect excuse to use lots of explosives, so it's a nice change from the usual stealthy approach you take for other missions in Breakpoint. Right away during this event, I noticed that the world of Aroa feels a lot more lively with random battles between the two factions happening all over the place. This is an option that you can actually turn off if you don't want outcasts fighting Sentinel everywhere you go, but as I said, I think it adds a lot more life to the otherwise beautiful but dull world of Aroa. When you complete missions, you will build up resistance points, and when you get enough points, different rewards will instantly unlock for you. The early rewards are honestly not that exciting, they're just armored versions of clothes that already exist in Breakpoint, and personally I think they are kind of ugly. I can honestly say that I'm never going to look at them outside of the Resistance rewards page. The only cosmetic reward that looks decent is the Eclipse Balaclava helmet, but other than that, they're really not that exciting. The final rewards, however, make these Resistance missions worth doing. When you get enough resistance points, you will receive the Paladin 9 sniper rifle and the strike designator, which gives you the ability to call in a missile strike on any location you choose. The Paladin 9 sniper looks pretty damn cool, but the only thing you can modify on it is the scope. It comes with its own special optic that is described as a custom digital scope, and it looks very similar to the RU long-range sight, but with a thicker crosshair. It would have been nice if that scope had some different zoom levels, but unfortunately it only has the one. The Paladin sniper would have been way better if you could at least put a larger magazine on it or a laser sight, but it is what it is. Other than that though, it looks really cool and it kills most enemies in a single hit, so at least it has that going for it. The strike designator is an item that can be selected in the item wheel, and it has unlimited charges but a long cooldown period. This is the final reward you get for helping the outcasts make a stand against Sentinel, and definitely the best one by far. The missile strike will be available even after the live event ends, so if you don't manage to get it before the 7th of August, you don't have to worry. It has a decent area of effect, and it works just like the mortar strike from Wildlands, except instead of multiple strikes, you just get one big strike on the target. Anything in the zone will get obliterated, which is very cool and extremely fun, and it's very satisfying when you time it just right when taking out a moving convoy. It's best to avoid using the missile strike in the jungle though, because it will sometimes hit the trees overhead as seen here and waste your shot. But yeah, the missile strike is tons of fun, it makes the resistance missions worth doing, and I'm actually really curious to see what would happen if you dropped a missile on a behemoth drone. That might be kind of fun. The only complaint that I have with the Resistance event overall is that it was way too easy and way too short. I'm talking maybe like 2 to 3 hours to complete all the missions and unlock all the rewards. I just wish that the ambush missions were more intense with more waves of enemy reinforcements, and it would have been nice if there was a bit of a story thrown into this event, or even a plot to assassinate some powerful Sentinel boss as the final mission. But now's not the time to get salty towards Ubisoft, considering everything going on in the world right now, and then of course there were actually a handful of Ubisoft employees who recently stepped down from their positions because of reports of abuse and misconduct. So I can only guess that this and other unknown factors might have had something to do with this event feeling a bit rushed and, well, lazy for lack of a better term. But that's about it for the new Resistance event. I had a lot of fun collecting all the rewards and blowing up Sentinel bases. The event certainly added more life to the massive open world and definitely made Breakpoint more enjoyable to play. To wrap up this video, I just want to say a big thank you for watching. I realize that there are lots of other channels that discuss Ghost Recon Breakpoint and other games, so when people like you decide to watch my channel, it really is an honor. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're subscribed to my channel, I will see you in the next video.